Last night, Matt thought a bear was getting into our stuff. This man has a keen hearing for when you hear a noise and you think something's shot out of bed so fast. This time though, I was prepared. Nothing happened. Anyway, then we put stuff away, but the stars were amazing. But we kept sleeping. And we were gonna look at those the next nights. Now, waking up slowly but surely, we're feeling good, feeling right, and we're going to do the window trail.
Rise and shine, everybody. It's the window trail. It actually says 4.4 miles round trip, but here it says 3.6. We're gonna find out. Let's do it. Look at that view. Start with a few safety tips. Never leave packs or food unattended. Avoid carrying odors, food, or toiletry items. Carry out trash. If you see a bear, keep a safe distance. If a bear approaches, scare it away. Never feed or approach a bear. Report bear sightings. Grace.
I don't care about the bear. I'm more worried about this
mountain lion. What do we need to be aware of here?
Someone's stalking you.
What do we do? You're not going to see him.
Use extra caution. There's not really, if a mountain lion decides it's coming after you.
We are cruising so far. This is a nice little warm-up hike for us for when we want to do the South Rim Trail, which is, I believe, 12.4 miles round trip. This one says it's right around 4, give or take.
This one's confused.
Yeah, but it's really nice. All dirt path. I mean, for the most part, a lot of people could do this so far.
And also, if you didn't want to walk as far, if you go near the visitor center, I think it's like 0.13 miles to get to the same viewpoint that we're
Oh, really? Are you really?
I'll make sure about that before we put this out, but I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so.
No, remember?
No. Visitor center, where we saw that sign, just gets you onto this trail. You still got to hike this trail out.
No.
The visitor center's all the way back there, babe.
Yeah, you're right.
But regardless, it's 0.13 miles closer, possibly. Got the sunrise, and look at that.
Here is an agave plant. We know that it's young because its little part hasn't sprouted up. Once it sprouts up, it'll bloom. It only blooms once in its whole lifetime. That's about 7 to 8 years, and then it'll die. So if you're making tequila, you want to try and get it about like right when it blooms, and you'll be able to get 8 kilos from one agave. On this show, you'll learn that we have a lot of false information, so here I am to fix that. 8 kilos makes 1 bottle of tequila. You can get more than 8 kilos from an agave plant. Ah, the agave.
This is pretty sweet, you guys. Look at this. Big old rocks down here. It looks like we're in a little riverbed.
It's a trek to get down to this side of Texas, but as you can see, it is worth it.
Yeah, and I mean, we're out here in the morning, sun's still rising up, but there's nobody out here, and just beautiful so far. Huh? Oak Springs, wow. All right, 1/4 mile, baby. This is the perfect example of the agave, right? You have the plants here. This is the big thing that sprouts out of it, and you'll see the stuff at the top. It's obviously too late to harvest this plant. You want to wait till it, I believe Angel said, when it just starts beginning to bloom on the actual branches. Otherwise, it's going to die. And look at all this agave back here. That's a lot of tequila, my friends. Yeah. That's what we're talking about, babe. Woo!
Look, you can see the shadow of the GoPro. Now we're making our way back from the window trail back to our campsite. It's time to eat, do laundry, clean the bus, and make a master list of things that need to get done. And keep enjoying this great view.
You're either coming or you're not. Let's go.
We're going on a walk.
all right. Missouri, baby.
What?
I think we go up that way, right? We are heading to the lodge and store. We're looking for a gallon of water, possibly some bladder packs. We've decided tomorrow is our 12-mile day because
12 mile or 16?
12 or 16, depending on how we're feeling. You'll reach Emery Peak in 3 miles though. And then you got to decide I'm either going up or I'm going to keep going. And that's where you add on 4 miles. 2 miles up to Emery Peak.
Or you do South Rim and then that makes you miss Emery Peak, but you can go.
No, it's on the same loop. So you could you're on the South Rim loop, but you got to go up 2 mountains out of the way, 2 miles out of the way and 2 miles back down.
Oh, that's fine.
We're at 16 miles tomorrow.
I wanted a new water bottle. I'm putting together our little, it's not really a lunch, but our snacks for tomorrow. And we're gonna make PB&J sandwiches, but I wanted to show you because I don't think we've showed you guys over here our beeswax wraps. So this is literally beeswax, and when I crunch it up a bunch, it gets sticky. And I'm gonna put our sandwiches in there, and instead of using plastic Ziploc baggies, we're using cute beeswax wraps. There you go. We need to go to bed right now to get 8 hours of sleep.
We're setting it for 4.
4, I thought 4:30. Oh yeah.
a.m. Save.
Our first big adventure. This is the longest walk we will have been on since our big walk.
We'll see you tomorrow, everybody.
Good morning. It is 4:30 indeed, but I came to the realization we're gonna be hiking in the dark for 2 hours, and that's not really that fun. I mean, I'm okay with like an hour and a half hiking in the dark, but I feel like we're gonna miss most of the hike. It'll be pitch black. So we've decided to go to bed for 30 more minutes. And don't you be thinking that it's because we're sleepy and want to sleep extra. That is not the scenario. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, you guessed it. We hit that snooze a couple more times. But now we are in the bus and we are on our way up to the visitor center where we'll be parking it, where the dogs will be continuing their snoozes, and we will be hiking to the top.
Let's boogie. 16 miles today. Woo. We've got a crossroads here. South Rim loop goes all the way around. We're gonna hit Emery Peak first and then keep the loop going.
We're already stripping down layers. The sun's coming up. It's been a bit of an elevation, but not too bad. We're just out of shape mainly.
We passed about 3 of these. There's little backpacking campgrounds back here. And what a view. And really not that far to get back here so far.
Again, no, if you have dogs, for the most part, you can't do the backcountry spots.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. About to hike up to Emery Peak, 1.5 miles up.
My fingers are very cold.
Definitely colder up here. Beautiful though, yeah. Grace, we've made it to Emery Peak. How long do you think it took us?
An hour and a half.
We started at 6:36. It is now 8:47.
Pretty good, too.
So 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Not bad.
Woo!
It was incline pretty much the whole way.
All incline.
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome. Big time shout out and appreciation to all the people who made this trail. And all national parks. I think they don't get enough credit. There was a lot of work and man hours that went into it, and I'm sure a lot of hard days, and we appreciate you for that, for giving us this experience.
Thank you.
Back down on the South Rim Trail. It took us 3 hours to go from the base camp up to the point, back down,
And eat a sandwich.
and eat a sandwich. We think we have about 9 miles left. We're trying not to be gone too long, but also not rush ourselves because the dogs are in the bus.
1.8 miles left?
Yeah, and then we're heading on our way back.
Wow. That wasn't bad.
No.
I love these guys. They remind me of Dr. Seuss.
I think we're here, maybe.
Wow.
Looks like North Rim that way.
Whoa.
Holy cow. Wow. Holy mackerel.
That's awesome. I can't get over that mountain over there.
Wow.
Who knew? You guys know Texas looked like this in Mexico? Because I didn't.
Let's go, baby.
This is awesome. Time for another snack break.
Dance for me, baby. Come on. I'm not sure how far we have back. We're getting, I mean, it's gonna go quicker on the way back though.
Yeah.
But
cool, listen to this though. Out here, you know how they have all these backcountry spots? Normally you'd need a bear bin or you'd need to put your stuff up. They have bear boxes out here at the spots. I don't know
do you have to reserve these camp spots?
Yes. Or you have to like at least get it's like a $10 pass. Don't be like Matt. Typically when you take a pee off the side of the trail, you should go a little bit off, not just pee right on a plant next to it.
Is someone gonna be stepping down there?
I don't know.
I hope not. That'd be weird. The views continue, everybody. Definitely think we chose the right route. It's been pretty much all downhill.
Yeah, if you are gonna do the south rim and you're gonna do the peak, go to the left first. Even if you're not gonna do the peak, go to the left first, see the south rim,
Go
and then come back.
clockwise. Clockwise.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you're putting us the right direction that way.
I feel like going down's better than up, right?
I think so. We're back on track. We've passed numerous people. It's hitting at, it's about 11:30, so most people, I'm assuming, probably started at 10 and working their way up. And we're working our way down. It's a beautiful thing. Cold one waiting for us at the bottom with a bottle of wine. Hopefully the dogs are feeling fine. And the rest of the day, it's gonna be all right. Yeah. Campsite's right down there, everybody. We freaking hauled ass.
Yeah, we did. And we had 2 sandwich breaks.
And we only went through maybe 2 liters of water.
Yeah.
Our friends we met yesterday, they said they hiked this a couple days ago when it was a little bit warmer, and they went through 3 liters of water each. We only brought up, what did we bring up? 4.5 liters. And like we just said, only went through.
Although I will say, I think it's easier to drink more water because they had like the bladder packs. I think if I had one on me like that, I would just be drinking it all the time.
For sure, but I still feel hydrated.
Yeah. Upon further review, no matter which way you go, clockwise, counterclockwise, it's a climb. So
Yeah.
I just commit.
Yeah, it's a climb up though. Coming on into the visitor center. Looking at our clock, I told Grace what I thought it'd take 6 hours for us to do.
Yeah.
Around 16 miles, 12:40. We left at 6:36. So we're right on time, baby. A little over 6 hours with 2 sandwich breaks.
Yeah.
Not bad. Got a big difference in scenery here from 6:30 in the morning till now.
Yeah.
Jam-packed. You're gonna have a hard time finding a spot, especially in a bus or a van. Hey guys. Oh,
Hello.
it was so good. Hey.
It's only 69 in here.
Yeah, it's nice in here. You guys are so lucky.
You guys, we did a crazy long hike today.
Here we are again, hiking up to the lodge. We saw some, I'm pretty tired. One, body's definitely feeling a little bit more tired after sitting down for an hour or so. But there's hopefully some fries, I guess we're looking for up here. So we're hiking another half mile up, half mile down, no biggie. Yeah. Grace, your knee's hurting?
Yeah, I got a little twinge in the right knee.
Little twinge in the right knee. I think we might have to get her checked up on.
Shut up.
Disappointing letdown up there at the lodge.
Yeah, so it was about 90 degrees inside and they wouldn't let us sit outside and they wouldn't let us order our food to go. So...
We said, can we order our food and then just take it outside? No. So instead,
We got a
6-pack from
six-pack.
the lodge. Because you know what it was? It was cheaper than the lodge.
Now we're
So
gonna make chili or maybe a teriyaki stir fry, whichever sounds better.
both sound good. Rise and shine.
You can't be in a bad mood with the sunrise like that.
Wow.